really came here to tell you guys tonight is just simply this. There may be many portraits of your life that you think that you have. Like this portrait of your family. Like if you could look at your family and you could make a picture on the wall, like a painting, it would look a certain way. There's many portraits of your life at school. If you were going to take how you interact with your friends, and you were going to put it in a portrait, you were going to have someone paint it, it would look a certain way. It'd have you doing certain things. So too often, there's a real portrait. There's this portrait that you don't let anybody see. It's this idea of who you really are. When nobody's looking, when youth group's over, what mom and dad don't know about, the hurts, the pains, all these things, if you were going to put them in a picture and you were going to paint a picture, it would look a certain way. Some of you have things in your picture that you'd never told anybody. You've got ideas, you've got things, you've got plans, you've got past, you've got choices, you've got consequences that are in this picture of your life. And you don't want anybody to know about it. There's another picture that was painted for you. And God's Son, Jesus, came to this world, like most of you know in this room, so you could have the portrait of His life overshadow yours. You could have this idea of Him coming inside and changing you from the inside out, like it says in Corinthians, all things pass away, old things pass away, all the old art is gone, but all things are new when you know Jesus. And if you're sitting here tonight and you don't know who Jesus is, and you don't know the portrait that He has for your life, the plans that He really wants to make, the things, I want you to know that you're in the right place. But there's people here at this youth group, in this room, that care about you enough to say this. Don't ever forget that the portraits that you sometimes think you have in your life, that Jesus can make them new. Like for me, you guys, to be honest with you, if I was going to be really honest, like I've got this portrait of my past that if I painted it for everybody, it wouldn't be very pretty. But Jesus came into my life and like this big, huge roller, whited out this story, made the wrong things, took the other pieces that I had broken and put it together and made something beautiful when His reality came to me. For many of you guys, this reality is true. How many of you would say that you have a relationship with Jesus? Put your hand up. So it's not just enough to have a relationship with Jesus. You guys are coming into the next few weeks, the next couple months actually, of this theme that you're going to carry into some of the things that you guys are going to do. Anybody know what that is? No. It's called All In. You guys are going to go for Christ, for that relationship on a whole nother level. Let me just tell you something that you guys need to remember tonight. You've got 2 weeks of school left. You've got 2 weeks. Some of you have 3 weeks of school left. And look at me in the face. Did you share Jesus with that friend? Did you tell somebody about the love that God has for them this year at school? Did you say to your friend, hey, I want you to know something about me? Did you tell anybody about God's love, about how He can change your life this last school year? Because if you didn't, I want to encourage you. You've got 2 weeks. You've got maybe 3 weeks left to do it.